The viral belly dancing guy is literally eating himself alive. You might know this guy for his signature dance that got him billions of views, but what you probably don't know is that the same dance that made him a viral sensation is now literally killing him. You see, Yasin Cengiz became everyone's favorite internet personality back in 2022. He was fun, he was lighthearted, and his belly dance to that iconic song made him an instant internet legend. But fast forward a few years later and he's bigger than ever, and not in a good way. So what happened? Well, Yasin started collabing with different fast food restaurants, cashing massive paychecks and getting free food in huge portions. But the most concerning part is the restaurant that's been using him as their main ambassador, Agababa, cause that same restaurant is in almost all of his TikToks, and some think he's being held hostage by their brand, considering even Yasin himself looks tired of doing the exact same videos for 3 straight years. However, the collab keeps going and it seems like he can't get out of it. Now, here's the issue. That deal isn't just a business move, it's literally costing him his life. Yasin's been getting bigger and bigger, and in just 3 years, he looks like he gained hundreds of pounds. His legs are swollen in almost every clip and he can barely walk. Yet the restaurant keeps treating him with endless amounts of food, the same food that's ruining his health. And it's not just the food. He's also done some humiliating brand deals, like letting car companies test their vehicles on him, where he basically got treated like a prop, like an object, just to show how much weight their cars could take. This led to people mock him, comparing him to elephants and giant tires. But still, Yasin seems to only care about the views and clout, and the worst part, it's slowly digging him an early grave. However, here's where it gets messier. Some people think Yasin's actually pulling a play straight out of Nikocado Avocado's book. They think he's purposely gaining weight so that one day he can shock the internet with a massive transformation. Remember, Nikocado pre-recorded years of content while secretly losing hundreds of pounds behind the scenes, so when he came back, he looked like he lost all the weight overnight. People say Yasin might be doing the same, especially because his posts have become more sparse lately, so he might be planning something big. However, others think it's much darker than that. They think Yasin already passed away, but that someone else is managing his account so they wouldn't waste any of his money. Plus, this isn't the first time these rumors about Yasin started making rounds. Back in 2023, right when he was at his peak, Turkey was hit by a devastating earthquake. Thousands of people lost their lives and Yasin suddenly disappeared from all socials, so people speculated that he was one of the victims.
I just found this out, but this guy that used to do the dance passed away in the earthquake.
But then he surprised everyone by returning and posting the wreckage around him to prove he survived. So now, fast forward to today, with his post slowing down and his health getting worse than ever, many think all those fast food collabs already caught up to him. Even those who don't believe this exact theory think that Yasin is still battling a massive health crisis. Others, on the other hand, believe he's just cashing out while he still can. However, one thing's clear, the same belly that made him a millionaire might end up being the reason he loses everything. But what do you guys think? Should Yasin keep hustling while he can, or should he rebrand to something less harmful to his health?